we were talking about Jim Blackley, and that he had mentioned to you. You said when it came to watching other drummers, to be careful with drummers. You're watching with regards to mimicking how they play physically.
Yes.
So although they might be amazing drummers, perhaps what they're doing technically isn't as efficient as he would like you to be. And so Jim had never said that to me, so I thought that was interesting. I can tell you what Dick Wilson told me about listening to other drummers. He would say, "Yeah, what you do is," because I was like, how do you do that? He goes, "Well, when you're checking out another drummer playing," he goes, in other words, this is what he does. He said, "Imagine what you would do. How would you play that?"
Yes.
I always remembered that. Don't just sit there and try to mimic what how would you play that? What would you do? That was insightful. I thought that was insightful. Okay, so you have your sexy non-rebound pad, and we're working on singles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look at that singles exercise. We're at 40. All right. And let's see. What we got going here? Yeah. So, there's a bunch of things to think about, to consider. Right? Okay. Okay. So let me pull up my pardon me. So it was Jack Verga that mentioned to me that it was, and I believe it was Richard Wilson that mentioned it to Jack, that it's through singles that you can really get this technique. Right? So I'll just kind of preface what it is we're up to do here with regards to this exercise by just talking about some of the salient points, right? The grip is really important. I think Dick Wilson students, before I came along, had a T-shirt that said "the grip," which would be cool, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, we want to figure out how to hold the stick, right? And so we're really focused on what is this 3-finger grip. Not too bad. Go ahead and take your 4th and 5th off. Okay, I just worry that your thumb isn't really sending that, because you came in with you called it the plus sign grip.
Yeah.
Show me that grip again so that I can imagine. What was it, like this or this, or what was it?
Like it was like this. The thumb was way ahead of the forefinger.
Okay. Fascinating. Okay.
Now I'm gonna go back to what you
get a plus sign like that. Now, so what we're looking to do is here. Yeah. So what we want to be aware of is that the fingers, Dick Wilson would sometimes do this to get your grip to line up. See, to get the angle the stick relative to the forearm, and he'd have you bring it in. He'd have you come, something like this. And then he'd have you, what, maybe the arm would be in one place. How would you do that? And then you'd bring it in like this. Right. But with that, so just go ahead and do that for fun. I want to be careful because it was a long time ago, so I don't. But yeah, see, my arm isn't going forward. I'm rotating the stick around like this, leaving my arm in a playing position. So when I come back, it'll be somewhere here.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Right. I'm a little more spread apart. I'm not sure why. It seems like that's what my fingers want to do. I don't know if that's where baby fingers all spread out, and you're going to pull the whole thing in, right? And so you get a certain alignment with the forearm, which we've talked about. It's important. Okay. The other thing that provides is the grip. The grip is something that with the first finger and middle finger come in from the side. Well, without a stick in your hand, because the stick might change something. But so my hand is a little bit open, right? My whole hand, just nice and relaxed. Okay? And you're going to, the first finger and middle finger are going to come towards the thumb along the side, as though there were a stick here, right? Right now we're mimicking not having a stick. See, are yours doing that? Are they coming in from the side? Because we don't want to be pulling up. We don't want to pull up this way.
No, I don't.
We just want to come in from the side. And you get this very narrow fulcrum potential, or fulcrum.
I don't feel anything pulling in.
Okay, so yeah, and so if we have a stick, we're just talking about the grip real quick here. So if we have a stick, right, the gig is that we're, now we could do it this way. I'm holding the stick, and I've just put my thumb on the stick, right? And now we're going to bring the first finger and middle finger in along the side. See, that looks smaller to me. That almost, I'd have to look at footage from earlier in the video, but see, so if we're down here, and these fingers come in from the side, right? And you're not thinking of yanking up underneath, because we want the stick to lie in the hand, particularly in the middle finger. So the fingers are going to come in from the side. Now, for fun, because we've all probably played this way, or you've seen guys play this way. Maybe that's what Jim Blackley was talking about. Careful, because you're going to be watching somebody with a plus sign, and that's not what I want you to be doing. Probably something like that. So what we're doing now is, have you seen guys where they come in, how would you do? Yeah, they keep these two fingers kind of straight. Straighten those two fingers out. Come on down, just hold the stick, and straighten the two fingers out. Straighten them. Make them straight. Like straight. Yeah, kind of right. 3 fingers. You can take the others off. Yeah, you don't have to be. I curl mine a little. Remember, we want to lift them up a little. Okay. See the piano playing word. But you see how now you've got a 3-finger grip, and it's coming in from the side. These 2 fingers are coming in from the side, aren't they? Notice?
Yeah.
You feel that? Okay, so stay with me. We're bringing in the first finger and middle finger on the side, but we're keeping them straight. It's not what we want, but I want you to feel it. Straight. See how straight they are? Look, this finger's almost straight. And the middle finger, it's straight. There, it's kind of like that. It feels, it's kind of tight. There's definitely a grip, right? But that's not what we want. We want to bring them in, but keep them curved, a little bit curved. Right? Keep them a little bit curved. See, now without thinking about coming up from underneath, if you approach it by coming in from the side with the first finger and middle finger curved, you notice it does create a little, it creates a little, Murray would call it a saddle.
Yeah.
It creates something underneath without thinking, I'm going to come up from underneath. So you come in from the side, and it'll allow the stick to just lay in the hand, right? So you've got this, or you've got that. Watch what happens when I straighten the fingers out. This changes the angle of the stick. It changes, the stick goes outward. And then when I curl those two, allow these two fingers, first and middle, to be more curved, and come in from the side, the stick is naturally laying in the middle finger. This lays in the hand, right? So you're coming in from the side. Okay, just wanted to mention that because your grip sometimes looks like this to me. That's something I'm not quite sure. You're not thinking coming in from the side. Well, I don't know what you're doing with this. This is not the grip. This is the grip, not this. Looks kind of right, but it's not. And you see what that does? What does that remind you of? There's your plus sign. You're leaning towards that. So that looks really good. That looks better, more compact. Okay, so keep that in mind while you're turning your wrist. Go ahead and play. We're just going to maintain that grip. It's very fulcrum conscious. There's fulcrum potential here. You don't need to turn quite that high. Let's not turn quite that high. Because the tendency is to as it gets faster, it starts coming up anyway. Can we really maintain the kind of control that keeps those sticks low? Because when we really go fast, typically staying low helps us go fast. Not written in stone, well, maybe it is. Probably some kind of mathematical equation with regards to what the body potentially can do with a stick in the hand. Now, it always feels this way, and it could be the angle, but I want to see. I just turn to the side because wherever landing on the stick is critical. Now, this pad isn't, but wherever landing on the pad is critical. Surrounded by practice pads. Yeah, see, it's an illusion. That's why I just wanted to check. Because and this pad is too low. See, I'm adjusting mine. I want to get it right. Okay, so adjust. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to land on the middle finger. It means we just have to maintain this grip, turn, and feel it land on the middle finger. See? So you have this, or you'd have this. Listen. Listen, don't play. Just stop playing for a minute. See, we want to land on the middle finger. Listen to the difference, don't play yet. There's landing more forward, first finger and thumb. See, this is the difference in sound. This is a Richard Martinez thing, can you do this? Okay? That sound changes. So if you want the two sticks to sound the same, you better figure out where you're landing in the hand. So you want to try to land in the middle finger. Now, one of the problems with these non-rebound pads is there ain't much tone. So we're going to play by feel, knowing that if you land on the middle finger, you're going to get a different sound. It might seem trivial, but it's not. Okay. Good. So turn back. Yeah, turn back facing me now.
Did Richard ever talk about landing on the middle finger?
Well, that's all Dick would talk about.
Yeah.
When the magazine company called him and said, woke him up at 8 in the morning. Richard, it looks like you, Mr. Wilson, looks like you made a mistake in that article you wrote. You said the fulcrum is in the middle finger. We pretty sure we think you meant the thumb and the first finger. Well, Richard Wilson's reaction to that. When I say the stick lands in the middle, that the middle finger is the fulcrum, that's what I mean. Clunk. He loved telling that story. Screaming at the editor. Because that's what he meant. Middle finger. Right? Okay? So that's how important it is. For landing on the middle finger. That's the fulcrum. And when we're turning our wrist for singles, we need to feel it in the middle finger because that's where the fulcrum will exist when we take advantage of it for rebounds. Or if we're moving around that fulcrum to make up and down motions. Right? Okay, go ahead and play. Now we're just going to maintain just a moderate turn. We don't want to turn too high. We want to decide how high and then maintain that height of turn. So keep going. So there's 4. So I'm running the systems check. There it is. Okay. Got that grip coming in from the side. Landing on the middle finger. Just turning my wrist. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'm not turning quite as high as you. Let's just keep it nice. I told you. I just want you to keep it nice. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We're just looking to let that stick land. I don't really play that tone the same. Okay, so go ahead. I diverged for a minute. Okay. So you're playing 6.
No, 6.
You're 5.
You're 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right at the speed, you're just thinking about one hand is playing 3 notes. Each hand is playing 3 notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We're really thinking about it landing here. Do this for fun. Just do this for fun. You feel in the middle finger, don't you? Do it? It's good. Yeah. Right in the middle. It has to be. Where else could it be now? I mean, maybe you got your 4th on. I don't. My 4th isn't touching the stick.
It's just landing on the middle finger.
There you go. Okay, put your grip back together. Okay. Okay, there's what are we? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see you can hear the tone. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to my pad. Don't play. Don't play for a sec.
I can hear it. I can hear your pad.
Got this. Listen to that. Squeezed and choked, coming, landing on the first finger and thumb. And now the sound is back, landing on the middle finger. You hear that? So, on the shell pad. On the are you playing now?
7.
Okay, go ahead and count for me out loud.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you change your height of turn. Try to stay low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not turning very high. Just turning inside. Up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I just lift it up and could be gravity, could be a little turn. It's a little turn. See, so it's a turn. See, landing on the middle finger, and you can see that. But so if I'm playing on the side, it can't be gravity. So it's just a little turn. Yeah, see now you're just come up to the bottom of the left, right, left, left on your shirt. Okay, now go on to the next one, 8. 1, 2, 3. We're at 7, so now go to 8, which will be 4 in each hand. Turn higher.
Sorry.
Turn higher. Nice and easy turn. Arms are nice and relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't turn higher. You're turning higher. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to try to maintain that tone. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, just one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one hand, just one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look how high you are. Look how low I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Come up higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Ah! Right in here. Okay, so come back to 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, now the next iteration, 7 in one hand. Be a little faster. Come on, keep it going. I mean, I want the two hands playing, but count out loud. The right hand's playing 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Go to 8.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 5, 6, 7,
Stay low.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Stay
4,
lower. You go lower. That's good. Good, good, good. Stay low. A little turn. Just a little turn. You're naturally fast. Probably even with your plus sign, you're natural. Okay? So, but this will help you go from one thing to the next, because script is going to work for other stuff too. That's really good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have you work on this for next week, but we're going to have you see if you can get up to 46. I can get up to 46. It's a challenge. It can be a challenge, right? Right? But yeah, that's what's happening. That grip stick is laying in the hand, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We don't want to be doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. We don't want to be doing a combination 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just hold the stick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to feel it land in that middle finger.
And in the middle finger.
Okay? Cool. All right, so let's continue. That was good. Now, all right, I had another idea. So pull out the flamadiddle. Okay, let's just take a quick look at that. I want to keep checking in on what you've been working on and not blow it off. And I'll see what I can do to kind of expand on what it is you're feeling. Where is it? No, that's not where it is. Okay. See if I can find it here. Okay. So we had the flamadiddle up to like 72.
Should I change to the True Bounce aquarium pad?
I think you should. Nice plug for my endorsement.
Zildjian Reflex.
I see an endorsement deal coming, Joe.
Aquarium True Bounce.
Okay, so crazy. I don't care. It's really helpful when you have a drum company that you can endorse supporting you.
Yeah.
It helps in a bunch of ways. Okay.
Tempo will be up.
72.
Yeah.
I'm so used to okay. So that's real slow. These notes. Okay, stop. Turn your metronome off for a minute. Now, the idea that we can control the sound of the stick by how we hold it is important, because it means that we actually have control over our own sound, and it means that if we know we have the control of our own sound, then it means we're probably playing by ear, which is probably a good thing, right? But you're not right there. Now on the singles, you were getting a pretty even attack, and you were maintaining stick height. You seemed to have a pretty natural, comfortable grip. It all looked pretty good, and so this looked pretty good until I heard, because the final arbiter really is how it sounds. You see, maybe that's what Jim Blackley was possibly trying to express, is that want to be careful not to get involved in how someone is getting it out on the drums. What we really are listening for is how does it sound, right? That probably come first. We want it to feel right, want it to sound right, and we also want it to look right. Okay, so so we're looking for a sound. So what is it? Now listen, don't play, because then you won't be able to hear it. You see? This is that bottom of the beat thing that you heard Dave Weckl talk about. Because I had the pleasure of taking a lesson with him, and I told him about some of Dick Wilson's key technical aspects. Okay, so yeah. And Dave, apparently you told me you saw him at where he mentioned Dick Wilson.
He did.
Bottom of the page. That's cool, really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Okay, so here's what you're doing. Let me see if I can copy it.
Yeah, I caught that.
So this is what I don't know what you're doing, or if you don't, or you maybe Dick would have a field day. We'd have drum hangs and get together with Dick. And he'd go, look, you see, don't you hear it? His right's fine, but listen, he goes every time he goes to go up on the left, he goes tick, tick, and he'd make a big deal about getting the bottom of the bead on the upstroke, right? So your upstroke isn't happening. Try it again. Think about that. Let's just see what happens. You threw away the right. You can't get the tip. You tend to get the tip. So there was the tip. Okay, watch. That's cool, right? We know you're really fast. Your motions are starting to come along, but you don't have this, right? That to this. You don't have this. It's landing on the middle finger. Just do this. This is in the Murray Spivak teaching Louis Belson video. It's a single stroke. You have to touch. No, you have to just let it fall. Let it fall. See how you're already going up? If you let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. It's weird for you, isn't it?
No, I did it.
Well, but I don't hear anything. Listen. Hear it? Listen to that stick ringing, like we talked about. Remember you did this? Listen to it ring, and listen to the proof of that you're pretty close to the bottom of the bead. We're always searching for the bottom of the bead. No, you're just turning up in the air. That'll give you the sound you want. That's the sound we're looking for. I don't hear it. Oh, okay, and it could be the audio perhaps, but I think you can hear me. All right, so just create a grip again. Your wrist turn is good. So all we're doing is, instead of wrist turning up to the ceiling, now we're just wrist turning towards the pad. There's two ways you can do it. You can use gravity. Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Or we can give it a little turn using a little bit of muscle. I land on that middle finger. Just maybe we need to trigger the sound. Just give me a turn so I can hear. There, now I'm hearing it. There, now I'm hearing it. Now give me a smaller turn. Oh, I don't hear it. Where did the sound? There it is. There it is. There it is. It might be Skype, but I'm not sure. There. So you should be able to get a little bit of a sound, not a little bit, a nice fat pianissimo tap. Go ahead. So if we're over here, away from the surface, and we just let it go, what would happen? Come away from your leg, and we're here, we're parallel, right? When I'm over here, the stick laying in the hand, just the way you felt and described, as a matter of fact, earlier, I think. It demonstrated, and now we're just going to let it fall. Okay, let's just see. Let it fall. No, it's beyond your control. You're just going to hold on to this stick while it falls. And I'm not even turning. I'm literally just doing this. Do it again. Okay, let it fall. It would just fall. One more time, come back. Okay, now just let everything hang. Keep this nice and relaxed. Yep, copy me, stay with me here, over here in this position. Away from your leg so it can fall. It has to be away from your leg a little, right? Or it's going to land on your leg. And then you're just going to let it fall. You have to really start parallel, okay? I guess we could turn. I just want you to feel it fall. You get a little bit of a hump here. There, see? But now we're here and we're just going that much. Just falls. And you land on the middle finger. Come on, let it fall. There, so you went up a little, it just falls. You're already going up. There you go. Now, so once you get that, you're going to cock your wrist to this shoulder. See, now you still have that sound. So you want that sound on the way up. You got to get that sound on the way up too. So you've got to get this. Listen. Just listen. Listen. How nice and easy it is. Floor, you can start the floor an inch away if you want. If you decide. You get a little more volume on your up here. Yeah, just for fun. Create a floor that's an inch above. Okay? And I'll just do this. No, you're getting. Here's what you're doing. You're doing this. There's no up. It's I didn't hear a damn thing. And maybe if you're right next to the pad, but check. Yeah. You don't make the bit down a big smash.
Yeah.
Watch. This is cool. This will really help you. So I get this. I get the sound of the stick resonating as it. Okay, so I get that. It could do that. Right. So I hear that. Right. I get that, and then I like a gentle turn. See. Kind of like what you're doing on the gel, on the non-bounce pad. See? Feel that nice ring? The up, the down isn't that much louder than the up. See, I hear both sides of it. I hear the up, down, up, down, up, down. You better make your down real quiet. Quiet. Just turn your wrist. You don't want to pull away from the surface. You have to get a note. How can I help you get a note? Okay, do this now. Just do this. Just do this. Just let it lay on the middle finger. This is very remedial. I want you to feel this. It does seem to want to twist a little bit because I'm going into a little bit of a half turned over thing, which is okay, maybe. Watch. Okay, I just want you to drop it. You're not quite doing it. Let me see. Let me show you this way. That really gives you your sound, doesn't it? Right? But that's the mistake, guys that don't really want to make the back finger a fulcrum, and they never hold on up front, so they lose their grip. They don't have a grip. Okay, so we're just looking to do this. You don't get to lift it. You only get to drop it. Okay, now what I'm looking for is, notice how my butt end goes up a little and my wrist goes up a little, and the butt end just a little, doesn't it? It feels like it's going down pretty parallel. I get it, but this might help you. In other words, we're going up. You know, you don't get to turn. We're dropping it. We're making an upstroke. But we're going to go up. Careful about the butt end going up. I want to be careful of that. We're just dropping the stick, and notice the wrist is already going up. There. Look how loud your rebounds were. And you did nothing, you just dropped it. But the wrist has to go up. You just don't stay, you want to see if you're really relaxed, it'll go up. Oh, watch. Focus on my wrist. You see, it almost gives you like a follow through. You see? I'm rolling through that, so there's force being provided. If you just stop when you land, you won't get the continuous force. Roll up with the wrist, but drop it. No, drop it. You had it once. No, you have to roll up. No, yeah, like that. Yeah, come on, do it again. No, just start again. Get parallel. You have to get parallel, and then you're going to drop it and feel the wrist roll up. Like that, but don't overdo it. And I told you the butt end, it'll almost feel like it's going down parallel. It's the wrist that's going up. Try it again. Like that. There! Just drop it and let the wrist do its thing. Yeah, let the stick lay on the surface. See? You got some sound. Don't lift it up to the ceiling. It's the wrist we want to go up. Okay, but don't lift your arm. It'll go up just like this. Just, okay, take the stick out of your hand. I don't want to belabor this, but just remember when I just said, just let everything fall? Just let it fall. Your wrist went up. Come on over the surface now. Okay, get it flat, more flat, like that shape. It's got that shape. Don't hold your arm out, because you just let it hang. Right? And now you're just going to do that little thing. Yeah, a little less, because we're not going very far. Now we're going to mimic just getting to the surface. There. Your wrist went up. That's what you won't do. As you let the stick fall, it just does that. There it is. You got it. Now, that's what you're focusing on. I don't care if, yeah, just let it lay on the surface. You don't have to do it. I'm not quite sure what happens after. It just stays like that. No, you're gonna just stay. Yeah, but let it lay on the surface. It's a remedial exercise. No, you have to start parallel, or your wrist will have nowhere to go. You're just gonna do that. There. That's it. So don't do anything else. You're done. You got it. Come back, parallel. Let it fall. Almost, but remember, when you didn't have a stick in your hand, your wrist kind of went up. Okay, do it again, but let the wrist come up right away. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about following through. A little tricky. Yeah, okay, you don't have to show me. It's got a sound. It's the sound. We're looking for a sound. Parallel. Okay, don't go lifting it up. It just drops. Kind of like that. Do it again. Oh, okay. Move forward on the stick so it's a little more reboundy. Don't be so far back on the stick, just for me. Yeah, like that. Yeah, see, it'll bounce, but you got to do this. So you're already going up. No, you don't get to lift. It's just dropping it. Okay, that was pretty good one. Do it again. No, wrist isn't going up. You're not turning your wrist. Turn your wrist. There. You turned your wrist. Now put your grip back together. And turn your wrist. And let's let it lay on the surface. Turn your wrist. Let it rock over the middle finger. Come on, let it rock over the middle finger. Why isn't it rocking anymore? Okay, take your thumb and first finger off again and feel what it feels like to let it rock over the middle finger as you, like that. Why'd you go up after? Yeah, it was really good though. Yeah, watch. You get it. You already got it. It's bouncing beautifully, and then you want to go up more. I don't know why. We're done. Do it again. Don't be too low. Just, I said maybe an inch would be better for you. Give yourself a chance. Like that. There. You're done. You didn't let it lay on the surface, but fine. Why can't you do that with your first finger and thumb? Just gently on the stick. Shouldn't pull it out of the fulcrum. Don't be too low. Okay, that was good. That was kind of there. Now cock. Okay, so you did this. Now cock your wrist. Now cock your wrist with not a big downstroke, right? It's nice and easy. So we're just doing this. We're just doing that and this, and this, and this. I didn't really get this is remedial to have you feeling up. Just turn and let the wrist move a little. And if you turn, it will, and let it rock over the middle finger, which you're landing on anyway. And then watch, you just cock and gently turn your wrist. So the down is a little less. Now just give me a wrist turn, a normal wrist turn, like we're on the gel pad. Come on, just do this. No, come on, turn a little higher now. Now we're turning as though we're gonna throw. See how nice and open mine is? How nice and open it is? Yep, come on, just let it land. Don't give it too much juice. Middle finger, listen to the sound. Okay, so now we have this without it rebounding. Just a little bend, the wrist went up, and then we have another wrist turn to the ceiling. Better? Give me the first one, have the wrist go up. Don't go yanking it up. It's all about turning, and you got to turn towards the surface to get a note, and the wrist will go up. Come on, let me hear a note. Watch. Let me hear a note. Dick would say, "You can." Isn't that a Joe Morello thing? Making the upstroke. Come on, give me an upstroke. You make an accent out of it, right? There you go. There you go. Now don't give me a tiny one. Okay. See, I just want to hear clunk. See, it would be like. I'll spend a minute on this. I guess it's important. I mean, I know it's important. Okay. Do you have? Here, we'll this isn't quite a position, but we watch. Listen, listen. I want to hear this note. Try it. Do you have anything? Do you have a snare drum you can play on?
Yeah.
What's underneath? Without spending a lot of time right now, because I want to keep moving. I don't want to get bogged down on. That was better. I didn't hear it. And again, it might be Skype, but I don't think so.
It is Skype.
You have a piece of wood?
Yeah, this table right here.
Here you go. You put a hunk of wood. I don't care what you put. Now your upstroke's too loud. Can you pull the table back so I can see it? Or is that a track?
Laptop's on the table.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. So to what extent it's Skype? I don't know. Can you play on the red part?
Yeah, sure.
What if you did that? That's like playing on the. No, you're not letting it drop. No, you're lifting it up. Yeah, but you didn't come up. There it is. There it is. There it is. Don't lift up. You don't need to lift up. Now cock your wrist. There it is. Up. Didn't hear it. There it is. See, you're already going up. There it is. All right. Put that on the surface. Could be a little Skype. Could be a little who knows what. By the way, this is Dick Wilson's famous pad. I keep my doors locked at night because you never know what student might come in and try to confiscate. Just don't go yanking it away. There you go. There, I heard it. I heard it. Okay, that's what you're not getting. Play the flamadiddle, and I want to hear the upstroke. Or it ain't happening. No, eighth notes. You're making it harder for yourself, but look at you. That's twice as fast, isn't it?
Well, the quarter note, is it quarter note equals 72? That's quarter
note. No, you're right. Okay. Okay, you were right. Better. You lift it up. You got the tip. You have to turn and let the wrist come up. Okay, slow it. That's good, though. Slow it back down to 60. 60. This is the essence of the technique. It's not just the wrist turn for one note in each hand, right? It also has to be about an upstroke, about a downstroke, about learning how to get rebounds. Middle finger. There it is. Yanked it up in the left. Right, it should be the same as your singles. If I can hear your singles, I have to be able to hear, not Skype. If I'm hearing those other singles, there you go. Didn't hear the right. Bottom of the beat. Didn't hear the left. All right, you're getting the much better. Okay, much better. Now you're hearing the stick, and you're barely moving. It's very little. It's this little thing. Okay. Now, what if this is really helping you. It's helping you with emotions. It's helping you play by ear. So what if you were to play the flamadiddle and then go to a faint and flam? I'm making stuff up here. Okay, so it'd be How would we do it? Oh, I see what I'm doing. One, and two, three. There's a faint and flam. One.
No, isn't that weren't you playing the flam and faint?
Look at you. That's right.
There's a faint flam.
Yes. You're starting to memorize the strokes. Good. You're right. So it's ah, 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 ah. One. So the metronome is really.
But Kevin, the faint and flam it's an eighth note first, followed by a flam, then a right hand.
Yeah.
This is faint flam here. You were playing the flam and faint.
Right, and I meant it. I want ah.
Oh, that's what you want. Okay, the flam. Oh.
So how would that work? See, let me get the tempo. And two and one and so we're gonna play the flamadiddle as 16th notes. One and two and one and two. You see? It's the same. You see how the strokes all help each other? Okay, so let me get a tempo. Blah, da, 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 blah, da, 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 da. So metronome at 72.
Yeah, but is it important? Because if I'm going to play the
Got it. You got it. It's the same. There it is. Only your upstroke suffered on your faint and flam.
So
it wasn't as good as your flamadiddle upstroke. It's the same. Oh, you don't get to lift. It's the same. It's starting to become, see, I'm introducing you to the concept as well, right? There you go. There you go. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna have you do that. Put it up to 80. See if you can do it at 80.
Well, because it's okay. Because what's happening now? Excuse me.
Yeah, it's slower. I get the idea. It's the same motion. Well, you could do that. You could do that. I was keeping it the same speed.
Yeah, because I was keeping it so that the dotted eighth and the 16th happened after the second tick. So like
one and two 8 to the left.
One.
Yeah. You're at 80?
Okay, I'll push it to 80. Here's 80.
Can you give me a big throw? Challenge your throw. Can you give me a big throw? And look at the bottom of the bead. Bigger throw. Look at the bottom of the bead. Not bad. I'm throwing a little higher than you. I'm coming up right up to my face. All right, we're gonna work on it with big accents. And now just give me a regular accent because that was your thing. You were making the accent really loud and there was no upstroke. So now give me a smaller accent. You didn't get the bottom of the beat. Everything's gonna in proportion to itself, relative to having just played really loud. Bottom of the beat. Oh, okay, there you go. Coming along. Now you're getting sound. Minimum movement, but with motions. So we can go blah, blah, get this feeling. Da, 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 da. And we always get this thing that seems to be swinging back and forth. All right, okay, you're enjoying that. Now, if you put that on drums, boom, doom, boom, doom, bloom, doom, bloom, doom, bloom, to bloom, to blah, to bloom, to bloom, to blah, to blah, to bloom, to blah, 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 rap, 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 blah, da, 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 doom, boom. Okay, there's a solo in there. Playing cool strokes. Okay, now I'm going to give you something else. Pull out the Spivak upstroke and downstroke. I think we have time for this. Because it's an extension of what we just did. Or am I just... Okay, yeah, pull that out. I do want to get to the rebounds. Yeah. But I came up with another idea. Okay, so if we're playing this, and I came up with an idea, but I haven't really tested it. So I don't know where the metronome would be. Ba, 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 ba. So we're playing 16th notes. Okay, so here, if it was at 52, here's what I'm looking to do. Too fast. I'll slow it down right now. See, it's all the same stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then you're back to And this will test whether you're, to what extent you're feeling these upstrokes. Don't give me this arm stuff. You'll lose the bottom of the beat. You go yanking up, it's real minimal. Yeah, you gotta feel your. Okay.
Up with an accenting the downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we're accenting
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'll write it out for you. But what we're doing is we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Go ahead and do that.
So the accent's just falling on the downbeats.
No, there's also an accent on the 5.
The fifth beat.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1 to turn it.
I see. So.
No. It really locks you in when you have upstrokes. You'll really feel it in your body.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Now with no metronome. So now you're just going to play the 4. No metronome for a sec. That's good. See how the upstrokes really give you this feeling of moving around. You don't have to raise that high though. You're yanking. Go ahead.
That's tough to do.
Gotta get. Don't move so much. Okay, now just play groups of 4, starting on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you're going to play a full bar of 16th notes with the accent at the beginning of each 16th note, just like on the upstroke and downstroke exercise.
I have to do this slower.
Yeah, that's why I said no metronome. We don't even need a metronome. Just nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And now you're going to go into the fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. Now, after a bar, I'll help you with that. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Everything will be so easy once you just learn how these motions are timed to get what you want from the music.
So we're doing a measure of each of, like, say.
Yeah.
So.
Back to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. And here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
Okay, so.
I knew you'd like it. See? Cool, isn't it? Now imagine that on the drums. Every accent could be played on a different sound source, on cymbals, with the bass drum, all kinds of things you could do. Okay, good. Now, so let's have the metronome on for the discipline of keeping time. Okay, so it's about where you were. But if you want to slow it down a little.
Oh no, I'd like to play it at 40 to begin with, because it's.
Here you go. A man who isn't insulted by the idea of playing at 40 beats per minute.
So.
For the beat. Okay. Now we're going to talk about technique. It's already much better, but as soon as we introduce something just a little bit modern, you kind of freaked out, right? So nothing changes, right? It's this thing. Still landing on the middle finger, fulcrum potential, right? And so we've got nothing will change. See, the throw in the right should look like that when I go to play fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it doesn't change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Nothing really changes. It's nice and smooth. It's nothing. So metronome on at 40. Just play the fives and see if you can calm them down, because we don't want this, right? The gig is it's not. The gig is, remember, it's this. I told you it's so simple. I had you do it on the wood. You proved that you could, and then you did this. That's all it is. It's that to that. It's this to this. So it goes there it is, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Nothing is changing. It's this forever. Doesn't get all wild. Got the idea? Okay, it's a little better, isn't it? Now just play fours. It'll really give you a chance to think about the right hand making a throw and making it up. Yeah, so you don't have to come down too fast. You don't have to really overcock. It's just this nice timing of up to down. Yeah, don't force it. Always coming to the floor if you can. There, now you're at the floor. Don't turn higher to the ceiling on your cocking in the throw for the 5s. Why? Keep it the same as the 4.
Okay, so where should, let me see.
You got it.
I noticed that you turned up to here, about here, when, that's
Oh,
what I see.
did I? Let's see. All I know is whatever I did, I tried to maintain the height of turns and the.
No, you did, but the turn was big. It was coming.
Okay. So let's analyze it. So you see, it doesn't go.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. It's look how relaxed it is. All I have to do is I'm just turning my wrist. See, I just come up first, and I turn my, and I get the weight of the arm falling and the torque running through as it does this. So it's not a big deal. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Right back to the 4. Go.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm just checking my power supplies. Okay.
Make a big, don't overly, it's good though, it's fine. Just keep that. It's same height, speed of turn, just everything is a little quicker. Yeah, so you can maintain more of the character. There you go. Cool. All right, now. Go ahead, put it up to 40, put it up to 46. Let's see if you can get it at 46. Lose your 4. There, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm determined to make you the idea is we're working on this stuff to become soloists.
Yeah.
Right? So if your stuff you can use on the drums. There you go. There's nothing. Make these little motions. Like, comfortable with it. Now musically, your body's moving. You're a violinist. You actually have to move. You're a pianist. Don't go start doing this thing. It's just the same damn thing. Just with groups of 5. Don't come up so much or you won't get the bottom of the beat. There you go. No higher than that. Okay, so that's good. See, good. We'll call it at 46, right? Because what we're looking for is the smoothness of articulation. We're looking for the technique, meaning we're looking for the proper motions. The speed will come, right? I mean, at first, and then once you got the idea of the motions being essentially the same as just playing groups of 4, the speed came. Okay, now, and you're going to start it the other way too. Just show me you can do it starting left. It's the same. Yeah, see how little you're right. Look how little you're coming up. Look, perfect. That's what it'll look like when you go play 5s. All right, beautiful, beautiful. I want to get to. Okay, so.
Then would you, for instance, like the next one would be accenting, say, the E of each downbeat, and then you could go into that same 5?
I played with that for a second. I thought about that, but you know, I think this is fine.
Yeah, stick with that.
It's just about making these motions to turn this into, I don't know, to turn it into something more than it is.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, I get it.
But if you want to sit down on the drums and you come up with some ideas, because you're right, you don't always have to start right at the beginning of a measure. You just have to keep your place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be on the 4. You could start. You could. That's the stuff that's why you get on the drums and you video yourself playing solos, and you start to become comfortable, you know, with these motions and how they work so nicely on the drums.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to just pull out stick control, and let's just take a quick look to make sure that you've got the idea, because we're getting into rebounds now. You see, we haven't talked about rebounds so far today because none of what we're doing involves rebounds. But at a certain point, this fulcrum that I've been talking to you about in the middle finger, right? We just want to let it rock over that fulcrum, right? And we know the hand, will do this, right? And that knowledge provided you the ability to get an upstroke. The hand will do that. Look, the wrist book. Now, if we're going to play rebounds, maybe we're not making it up. Maybe we're just turning and allowing that stick to rock over the fulcrum. And will there be a little bit of a follow through? Well, it's this idea where if you just touch, okay, see the little bit of a follow through, so the stick can do this. Right? So that's all we're really focused on, this 3-finger grip, particularly with the stick landing on the middle finger. Okay, so I had you at 72.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a look. Now look, here it's all here again, because look, now we have a little up, and there it is. Look, up. Look, we're already going up, and I get the bottom of the bead. And I've got that nice tone. And you've got now, you've forgotten what I hit you to last week. That's why I wanted to make sure that I didn't get to this today. Because if you're really allowing the stick to rock over a fulcrum, motivated by the force of a wrist turn, because the wrist turn is providing force to the lever arm, and we allow it to rock over the fulcrum. That's the concept. So if you really do allow that stick to rock over the fulcrum, it gets quieter for every note achieved. We'll just turn once, and then it would do that. But here's what I hear from you. I'm not quite sure how you're doing it. So it's very downward, a lot of downward force, a lot of pressure in the fingers. And that's not what I want. Watch, it's just this little. It just rocks over the fulcrum. That's already better. It's going to fade away just a little. Nice and easy. That's a little up on the third note. Up. And then that little throw you've been getting today. Now look at that. In either hand. Nice and easy. Remember, that stick is going to fade away just a little bit. That's why, Joe. That's why typically, you know, as we start to close things, play 3-stroke rolls. This technique 3 is about as much as you can get before it starts to fade away too much, right? If you're really using this technique. It works so nicely. It's not going to fade away very much. 4, 5, 6 rebounds, you'll really hear it, and it disappears. We're just playing 3, but it has, yes, it has a quality where eventually it'll just calm down and be rattling around on the surface for a minute. Okay? It like that. It just, there you go. Go the other way. Go the other way. You see how little you need to move. Right? Don't go pounding. Don't go down. Come on. Just let a little motion is all you have to make it. It'll work. Don't turn too high. There you go. Don't stop in the air on the right. Just remember it's a little wrist turn. You stop down. You don't hold it up. Don't go slamming just because you're focusing on your right. Small, think of the up, how little it should be. Too loud, too much movement. Smaller. Smaller. There you go. There you go. The sticks are ringing similarly. You're gonna revisit this because you went right back to your other thing. It takes a minute. You hear something from the teacher, and it makes sense, and you're able to accomplish it. And it's amazing how human beings will forget things. At least this human being. I get it. So that's why we need to keep going back, reinforcing, move forward. Went back to the flamadiddle, but we added the flam and faint.
Yeah.
Right? Then to reinforce it, we went back to the up and down speedback exercise. And we created an adjunct to that.
Yeah.
That was kind of modern, but it was still demanding of you to play the single stroke properly. Yeah. Okay? All right. Really good. Very good. I'm turning the camera off.